Hi, I'm Colton here at Porsche Center Calgary, and this is a recent trade-in we just took in. It's a 2015 Panamera 4. So what that means is the engine is a 3.6 liter naturally aspirated V6 with a little more than 300 horsepower, and then the 4 indicates, of course, that it's all-wheel drive. So great car for year-round. We didn't really sell any of the rear-wheel drive cars here, but the all-wheel was quite popular. So that's what the car is. It is jet black metallic outside with the standard black interior, but they did spice up the interior a little bit, adding the yachting mahogany trim, which I really like a lot, actually. I don't think we see enough wood trim nowadays. And furthered that by adding the mahogany steering wheel as well, which is a great texture. I really like the feel of it. It's not the full rim, but most of it is the wood, and then you have the leather bits on there as well. And it is heated and multi-function, so it's a subtle touch, but I like it a lot. Some other stuff outside. This is the 19-inch Panamera Turbo wheel, so that was option 2, and it does already have the full film over the front end of the car, which is always nice when you're buying the used one, so not have to pay for that. Now, as I may or may not have mentioned, it's a Porsche approved certified pre-owned vehicle. So what that means is you get 6 years from the original in-service date, or a minimum of 2 years from the day that you pick it up, whichever is longer, of warranty with no kilometer limit. So this one right now has, I think it's about 86,000 kilometers, but you have that minimum of 2 years of coverage with no kilometer limit. And if you're somebody who only owns a car for a shorter period of time, that's fine. That's transferable with the car. So even if you go to list it, to sell it yourself in, say, a year, it can stand out from the rest because it still is going to carry that extra Porsche warranty. So really, really great program that this vehicle does qualify for. In order to get it there, it has to come in, go through our inspection, and any kind of maintenance that has to be done, of course, is brought up to date. Any other imperfections have to be addressed. So this one didn't require much. Of course, we added that warranty, and it needed the minor service. So we did that, which is basically oil change, testing a couple of other things, but really just that oil change. And then we did an alignment, of course, as we always do with those, and it got 4 new tires as well. So it's in as good a shape now as it can be. A little bit more about some of the content. So it has the premium package, which consists of a few of the kind of must-have features. All the cars will have heated seats, but premium package adds that to the back. Also adds the bi-xenon headlights, and they are dynamic, and they've got the headlight washers and all that stuff, so that's a nice upgrade for sure. As well, it gives you the rear view camera and sensors on the rear as well as on the front. You're also getting with that the 14-way seat. I'd say the best seat for the car. It gives you the lumbar support 4-way and the thigh extension as well, and you get driver and passenger memory with that. The passenger seat, by the way, has all the same controls that the driver does, and that's the case with all of our cars, but important to note. We also have the Bose audio, pretty meaningful upgrade there, much more power than the standard system, and a pretty necessary upgrade if you ask me. So that's here as well. Let's see, what are some other important things? That's pretty much the important equipment. Oh, the other one was Power Steering Plus as part of that package. So lighter steering effort at low speed, which I don't put in a lot of cars, but I would put in the Panamera because it's such a long car. When you're in the parking lot, you want to make that parking experience as kind of light and easy as possible. So that's here. It does weight up the steering more at higher speeds as well. So great example of a really cool, really big, luxurious car that still is going to perform like a Porsche should, like a sports car. You know, it's going to compete with cars like an S-Class or a 7 Series, and those are great cars too, and they certainly give you the luxury side, but what you get with the Panamera is the sportiness and that more performance kind of focused side as well, right? So you get that at a significant savings compared to new, but still with a lot of warranty. So it's a compelling package, and it is a local car with no claims or anything in its history. So it's a nice example. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please do come down and take this one for a drive. Thanks so much for watching.